So yes, you could spend $7 on Lightning Greaves, or you could spend $5 on all the cards I'm going to mention in this video. Starting with Mask of Addison. For 2 mana and 3 to equip, the equipped creature gets +1/+2 and has hexproof. This can go in any 5-color deck, and this is one of my favorite budget protection spells to be putting in my decks. Next is Mirror Shield for a little bit cheaper. It costs 2 and 2 to equip. It's going to give the creature hexproof, also +0/+2, and whenever a creature with Death Touch blocks or becomes blocked by this creature, we're going to be able to destroy that creature. Nurok Stealth Suit for 2 and 1 to equip, or 2 blue. The equipped creature can't be the target of spells or abilities, so this gives the equipped creature Shroud, and we can pay 2 blue to attach this to a creature at instant speed that we control. We can also pay 1 mana to equip this to a creature, but only as a sorcery. And we also have Swiftfoot Boots. This is a great budget alternative to Lightning Greaves. It costs 2 and 1 to equip. It's going to give the equipped creature hexproof and haste. Moving on to the enchantments. We have Mystic Veil. This is an enchantment aura for 1 and a blue. We can cast this at instant speed, but we have to destroy it at the end of turn. But the enchanted creature cannot be the target of spells or abilities, so it's going to give our creature Shroud. Robe of Mirrors. For 1 blue, it's an enchantment aura where we can enchant the creature, and that creature has Shroud. Addison's Desire. So for 1 blue, we get an enchanted creature. It has flying and threshold, which means as long as we have 7 or more cards in our graveyard, we can cast it and do this. The enchanted creature can't be the target of spells or abilities. Dark Privilege. For 1 and a black, we can enchant a creature and it gets +1/+1. We can also sacrifice a creature to regenerate this creature. So if the creature would die, we get to regenerate it and it comes to the battlefield tapped, but it doesn't trigger ETBs. Blessing of Leeches. So for 2 and a black, we enchant a creature and we can cast this anytime we can play an instant. So it has flash, and at our upkeep, we're going to lose 1 life. We can also pay 0 to regenerate the enchanted creature. Protective Bubble. For 3 and a blue, we enchant a creature. It is now unblockable and it has Shroud. Clout of the Dominus. We enchant a creature. If it's blue, it gets +1/+1 and Shroud, and if it happens to be red, it gets +1/+1 and haste. Zephid's Embrace. For 2 and 2 blue, the enchanted creature gets +2/+2, gains flying, and can't be the target of spells or abilities. Favorable Destiny. For 1 and a white, as long as the enchanted creature's controller controls at least 1 other creature, enchanted creature cannot be the target of spells or abilities, and if that creature's white, it gets +1/+2. When Fortitude is put into a graveyard from play, we will return it to its owner's hand. We can sacrifice a forest to regenerate the enchanted creature. Alexi's Cloak. For 1 and a blue, we can play this anytime we can play an instant, so it has flash, and the enchanted creature can't be the target of spells or abilities. The last card we have is Curators Wand. For 2 and a blue, we can enchant a permanent, and that permanent has hexproof. Whenever the enchanted permanent leaves the battlefield, if it was historic, we get to draw 2 cards. If you would like to buy any of these cards, there will be a link in the description down below, and I also have this package on Moxfield, so you can follow me on there, and thank you to the patrons who help support this show. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.